Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to another live gameplay here on my Mage. As I logged off last time, I'm level 116. I was questing in Dwarf. A quest that had been bugged finally unbugged for me, and so I'm going to go back to Dwarf and trying to finish that up here. I have a few little updates as far as how my other character's going, because I mentioned how I'm really just trying to get up to 120 to max on another character, so I can put out some videos on the max level stuff, which is a lot more interesting than what people would probably want to see more, obviously. And I am 119 in that, about 1 bar into 119. I've been trying to put free time into that. It's hard with still raiding on the live game on Legion, because that's 2 nights a week. That 3 hours would normally be put towards gaming anyways, but it's put towards that raid. So if we actually kill Mythic Argus, then I won't have to worry about it. But until that happens, you know, it's going to be basically 6 hours that I lose there that I could be doing stuff. Another note on that is, for those of you who don't like questing, unless they make some changes to Battle for Azeroth, you might not be liking the leveling experience very much. So on my warrior, I did, for all intents and purposes, every quest in Dwarf and every quest in Tear-Scarred Sound. Now, that's a little bit disingenuous. There's like 3 quests I didn't do in Dwarf, and there is 1 area up here that I didn't do on my warrior as well in Tear-Scarred Sound. There's also some quests up north of Tear-Scarred Sound that you can do that I didn't really even know about. They aren't towards the storyline at all, but they are quests I can do. I went up there and did those on my warrior as well. So I did Stormsong Valley, and I just did for the actual, I can probably go turn this in now. I just did the actual storyline there, kind of what I did here. Well, I guess I did most of them on my mage, but I have to go back on my warrior now. So I'm 119 with 1 bar to go, and I basically have the bottom left and then basically the western side of Stormsong Valley left. So I'm assuming that'll get me to 120, but basically the bad news being, if you don't like questing at all, that you pretty much are going to have to do about every single quest to hit 120. That includes, in this case, yeah, this was bugged last time, that includes the dungeon quest as well. So I did all the dungeon quests. I've also did, I think, 2 dungeons on my warrior that were not part of quests as well. So just two extra dungeons as well, and that still isn't getting me to 120. So of course they could change that. They could just nerf it by a little bit. It wouldn't be much that they needed to nerf it by, but definitely not the same feel as Legion to me, at least. I know a lot of people, and my first character, I suppose, I guess I had to do just about every quest. But especially with my alts, it seemed really easy. You did have to do nearly every quest when you got some rested experience and stuff. I have rested experience on my warrior, and it's still, and that's the other thing I should probably factor in. Even with rested experience, not a ton, but probably at least a whole level over the course of time. I mean, maybe more. And I still was not getting, you know, the the experience to level up. So it's definitely worth noting. It's definitely something to, you know, watch out for in a way, and just make sure that, you know, you're doing every single quest. Don't skip them over. You might have to go. Okay, so this is why I couldn't do the quest last time. You're supposed to ride this up, or I just didn't see it there. One of the two. Either it wasn't there, or I didn't see it there. But I remember doing this now on my warrior, so that makes sense. So yeah, so you're gonna have to do basically every quest. Even with rested experience, it's looking like it's going to barely be enough, so maybe that'll get a slight nerf, maybe it won't. I don't know. That's my big takeaway so far. It's been a grind leveling up. It hasn't been super enjoyable, except for I guess it probably would have been fine. The problem was with all my characters getting stuck and I have 3 characters that are 115 basically, or higher, and that's just because I kept getting stuck. So I wanted to level something, so I would make a new character, but the problem is then you end up doing the quests basically too many times, and you don't feel like doing them anymore. So that's kind of what I'm getting right now in Stormsong, which I did basically all of them on my mage, except for like that little patch I was showing you in the northwest. I basically did all of them, and now I have to go back and do all of them again. Of course, I never thought that I was going to have to do every single quest. I thought, if anything, maybe they would make the beta to where you had to do less quests to level up. Then again, I've never had beta before, so I guess I really wouldn't know. So it's just been unfortunate that I'm not already 120. Obviously, with my computer breaking, I would have been 120 by now. If that didn't happen, I would have already been doing some cooler things, but we make do with what we have and move on from there. So I'm going to, hopefully, my goal during this video, which being only a half hour is a little bit rough, but I'm hoping to maybe get this southwest portion done, or a good chunk of it done. Although I actually, come to think of it, I'm going to have to do these quests right in town here too. There's some quests to do right here, and then you also have to go to do these side quests. So I highly doubt that's going to happen in retrospect. The only plus that I'm taking out of this is that since I did all the quests multiple times, that I'm definitely going to know what to do when the game releases and I'm ready to go. I'm just should be able to just level up really fast with no, hiccups or having to look anything up or anything like that. So this Tomb of Ash and Silver. Okay, so you have to light these candles.
Special weapons against the trust to counter that dark magic. If my theory is correct, then whatever they use could also destroy the Covenant match. Let's see if there's something here we can try.
Okay. I have to take notes.
Could you do me a favor and jot this down?
Sure.
It's here somewhere. Okay. Rowan wood. No, that doesn't grow around here. Alchemical fire. Oh, if only Master
to get Master Ashton as well. What else do I have to do? A sewing kit upstairs. Oh no. Bag. Where's your bag at, woman? There it is. There we go. What is your business with House Waycrest? Alright. I already have that, of course, because I already did it. Deliver orders to Captain. So I'm testing these refugees basically to see if they're hexed or whatever. And they'll be like, why the hell did you poke me? Or they'll be like, I'm secretly a witch. Like that. The guards help you kill them though, so pretty easy. Oh yeah, then you get the hastily drawn map.
Secure distance, mainlander. State your business. Ouch!
What the blazes was that? Help me. Thank you.
Distance, mainlander.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
Hey, what are you pointing at me?
Why? These people are so hateful over the mainlanders. We used to fight wars together. What are the guards? The guards just tear them apart. That's how you do it.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
I'm sick of you telling me to keep my distance. I mean, they don't have much health as it is, but I wonder. I think they cower even if they themselves are hexed or whatever, which is doesn't make a ton of sense. But I guess it would give away who was a witch or whatever. Otherwise. Oh yeah, I forgot I got Blast Wave now. And Meteor for that matter. Meteor Strike! Forgot I did that at the end of the last session. You get a lot of these little quests here to do. So I have to destroy these Hearthspain objects. So they brought in like their hex crap. I'm gonna destroy it. Probably draw power from it or something. I don't know. I don't know how witchcraft works. I am not a witch or a warlock, for that matter. Boy. Alright, recruit the Falcon Master, Falconer Notley. I think he ends up being calling Inquisitor Notley or something. Something else he gets called.
Looks like we have
Do we have any travelers here?
Willow Tempest. And this is Ensign Mace. Oh yeah.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
So, you're the one behind this order of emperors I've been hearing about.
While I don't buy into all this hocus pocus, anything.
Well, I don't buy into all this hocus pocus. You literally see witches. You don't buy into it?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Sterntide.
It's about time.
He's ready to fight, man. That's what's up. It's about time. I really am looking forward to playing one of these Kultiran males, though. That should be fun. What I think will be even kind of... I mean, I don't think this will be the case, but when they're a druid, a Kultiran male druid or whatever, it'd be kind of funny if their forms were like bigger because they're so giant or whatever. But I guess it'd be like a Tauren isn't giant, so...
Mainlander, eh?
What's going on down here? Where the hell did these two even come from? The wall? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Woo! Glass cannon. Do I still have that? I don't even know if I have that talent anymore. It gives me it when I blink. I don't think I do. Ah, no it doesn't. So I actually have to cast my barrier. So fighting like that is not in my best interest now. I only get one barrier. Need to destroy some more objects. I guess I didn't really check inside the houses. Could be useful. There we go. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out that they added is you have this little order hall thing now too. I don't think the order halls are rolled out very much yet because I still only have one follower and I haven't got much more for it. I do think I might have a quest in Borealis, so maybe I can get more right now. But I still only have one follower, so it's definitely either not as fast as Legion, or, and that's even on my warrior at 119. It's either not as fast on Legion as far as getting your followers and getting everything rolled out, or they just haven't fully implemented everything yet, which I think is probably the more likely situation there. Alright. Well, at least I've done these quests before because this took me a lot longer the first time. Alright.
Hail, traveler.
Sharp thinking. Yeah, we get that. I already have that. Hidden dealings.
The coven will
Alright. You're all assembled here. You're a warrior. You're like a survival hunter.
well met, gentlemen.
You're like a prot warrior or something. Wait, there's supposed to be a quest here. Or are you still... Oh, I didn't do something. I didn't get Ensign Yorick. Oops. Hey, buddy. You want to come join us? I forgot he's up on this hillside. I was just complimenting myself on doing it better than the first time. It's still better than the first time, but forgot to get Ensign Yorick over here.
You have my
Freaking Legolas.
I am gone. So the
Watching with his bow and arrow. Changing of the god. Now I can like indoctrinate these guys into the order of the whatever.
Glory to House Wakefest.
Greetings, Outlander.
Give
There
them
were words of induction.
Salutations.
one.
Ah, here we are. Brothers and sisters, today you become the searing fire that burns
Two.
the Mage House. Today you become the shining blade that cuts through the wicked. Today you become the beacon of hope.
Three.
against endless
Get
foe.
up, sitting around.
4.
Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't it?
5.
Now, before we depart, I'll need someone to undertake a special task.
Last time I had Inquisitor Cleardon do it.
Captain Cleardawn.
Okay, so I guess you don't have a choice.
Inquisitor Cleardawn is as reliable as they come. Sure she can handle anything you need her for.
Thank you, sir. What do you require of me, Mage?
If we wish to defeat the coven for good, we will need
What am I lifting up?
We will need fire. Take this recipe for alchemical
Too
fire
far
to
away.
Master Ashton at the Falcon Nest. He will know what to make of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she had to issue the
Rostar
orders.
stands firm.
Heart of Azeroth, level 5.
Drive out the dark. Yes. Ride out on the mainland as ride to Corlay.
Champion, if I may have a word with you. I would
Yes,
like
yes,
to
I'll
know
help you first.
Falcon Nest
Oh,
hasn't heard
let's
from you.
see if I can upgrade any of my stuff. Yep. I still don't have a chest on this character. Ooh. Alright. Your spells abilities have a chance to increase all secondary sets by 12 for a minute. Second to 4 times. That sounds good. Fireball deals an additional damage and has 20% chance to launch a second fireball. And I don't cast a ton of fireballs though while I'm leveling, so we'll do this one. Static stats. We'll go with that. Absorb shield. We're gonna go with an absorb shield. And then upgrade the item level. That helps. And let's do my shoulder. Okay, so they changed some stuff, so it looks like I have to redo all of it. Takes from your fire blast by. Your spells and abilities have a chance to create a surging droplet nearby. And I'll just go with that. I know what that one is, so. Shield absorbs cannot occur. I guess this one. I don't know if either of them will really come in that handy for me, but. Can't wait till I get some better looking gear, because this does not look good on a fire mage. Through the old roads. Ah, yes, I remember this part now. So I'm going to learn a lot about the Drust here. So the Drust, depending on what you know already, the Drust are like the people that were first here. Well, people's a strong word, but the things that were still here, were first here. Before humans settled here,
New information.
and there was a big war and everything, and their leader never actually died, and
Stand strong.
so we're dealing with him even to this day, basically.
Underway. Fair winds and follow
She
the
seems
seas.
to be part of the militia.
Well, if we follow orders, none of those monsters will ever make it down to Aranstack. Let's help.
Alright. I just don't like how weak I am. Missed. Knockback. Ah. I hear like fire crackling or something. I don't even know what this is coming from. It's coming in game, but I don't know what's causing it. Is it? Unless it's just me being a fire mage or something. I don't know.
This depicts one of the early Cortirian settlements. One of the lost settlements. When we landed here, we tried peace. The Dross went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. This, they glorify the slaughter. The Cortirians don't even have weapons.
The Kaltirians don't even have weapons. Correct.
I require a target.
Blast Wave is really handy. I should have been using that all along. Okay. At least my mage is like fully rested because I don't play on it at a time.
I need to target something first.
Those little globules that are falling is part of the Heart of Azeroth things. If you get the, it looks like they changed it the way it works a little bit too. So if you get the purple one, it gives you a really, really good buff. It's more rare, but if you get the blue one, it gives you a slight buff. The change I'm noticing is I don't necessarily have to walk to it. If it spawns next to me, it's just, excuse me. If it spawns next to me, it just kind of sucks up into me, which is definitely a welcome change. I maybe should have used it on my warrior. See, that one's too far away, so that one's not just gonna spawn up into me or whatever. There's another one over there. They don't necessarily stack, but it does refresh the buff. Or like you could barely have to move at all on some of them. That's what it seems like. Save these guys. I gotta touch the stone and see another little vision or whatever.
It's a victory over another Cortirian settlement. The large figure in the center is their legendary leader, I think. Interesting that we don't see any of their constructs taking the field.
This one, who am I in combat with? Last wave hits pretty hard. Kill this guy guess. I'm guessing the double fireball is way better for actual DPS, but a lot of times I'm just doing my instant cast stuff.
I did not have a target.
Did I have a target? Go save this one. So 3 more.
I must get closer.
Knock him down the hill. I don't know if that's just me playing better, but it seems like I don't have to time as well my instant cast Pyroblast. That was something that seemed like I really needed to time before. And now it's just kind of, I just click it or tap the button and it just goes off. I think that's, you know, how it's supposed to work. Pull it. Good job. Let's hug the wall. Oh, where's this last stone at? Over there. Let's head that way. Is it in the cave? Oh, it's right outside the cave. There's somebody else right there. Nice. Save you.
Well met.
Just gonna turn that in.
Fair winds and following seas.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it down to the southwest area. Probably just gonna finish up these. I'm looking forward to doing the world quest as well, which I haven't got to do many of yet. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Whatever, Coltiran militia is tanking it very well. There you go, I didn't even need my help.
I am out of range. Ah, and here we are fighting back.
Ha!
Even their leader is withdrawn from the field.
I'm gonna go turn this in, because I don't know if I have to come back up here otherwise. There's a 4th stone. Oh, leave me alone.
She's right. They did make Aaron Waycrest alone from his victory.
Waycrest. So the Waycrest started their legacy here.
This is clearly Gorakta, their greatest leader. He's leading a ritual to create the stone constructs. The constructs began to take the field. They'd run out of living warriors, so he created a new army. But what empowered the stones?
The old gods? I don't know.
Interesting. I hadn't realized the constructs came later as part of his desperation to win.
I'll have to pay attention to this part because I don't remember the exact story here.
I must get closer. shall drive back the balance. This is a Drust.
In the books I've read, there isn't a ton of
over a Drust monolith.
Coltarian coming over a Drust monolith. Huh.
That's Lord Aaron Waycrest, when he was just a colonel, leading the final assault. And there, that is Garoktal being stabbed by Waycrest. Histories of this event always say Lord Aaron killed Garoktal.
Come on.
And his
His army fell thereafter.
But here you can see all his constructs shattering as he's stabbed and his power broken.
There's some connection. He probably explains it to you in true evil villain fashion. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Cave investigated. Let's go invisible and see if you don't pull anything. Go invisible with me. Good enough. I don't know if she's invisible, but she's not pulling, so pretty happy about it. There's a ritual stone. Alright.
Another stone. This one also shows Garoktal. It is after the battle, but wounded and broken, not dead. Garoktal did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
The Coltarian plague will be cleansed, and we will retake our lands. But you will not live to see that day. Arise, Guardian, and slay these trespassers.
Okay, I probably didn't need to pop everything I just popped, but better safe than sorry. It's not hard at all.
How might I help?
Whatever's more gold. Meet quiz and cleared on, said Falconhurst. So it looks like I got about halfway. I'm at least gonna go to the next area since I spent the first bit talking and running and not really playing. Still have not implemented the mold machine either. Very interested to give that a try. Falconhurst. 2 Falconhurst. You know, last time I think I just kind of like fell down the mountain, but it looked like there's a path, so I'm going to try to take the path. Oh, come on. There's a little bit too much crap everywhere. I don't really see the path though. Is that it over there? I mean, that's not where it is on the map, but there's a path right here. I think I just kind of meandered through the mountains when I came on my warrior. What's that? Arvin the Betrayed. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna kill him real quick. So he's part of the Crimson Cutthroats. Okay, so we learned about them. Well, my mage hasn't learned about them yet, but Arvin the Betrayed. He was betrayed apparently by the other Cutthroats. There's also a rich storm deposit floating in the air. I should probably report that. Probably be wise. Whoa! Listen there, Arvin. Can I just go... Oh, jump. There we go. Arvin is proving to be a worthy opponent right now. This has smoke bombing me? At least you can knock him back. Alright, now I can just execute phase. Thank you. There is a storm silver deposit hovering over his head. I would really like to hear his story. Alright, back to Falconers. But yeah, yeah, so next time, it looks like I usually get about half level, sometimes more if the quests are, you know, really condensed and honestly kind of easy. Sometimes I get a little bit more, so looks like there'll be quite a few more play sessions on this mage. Once I get to 120, the stuff will just be, I'll already be 120 on my warrior, so stuff will just be on whatever character, really, that I feel like playing on, and just max level stuff, and world quests, and, you know, dungeons and whatever, content that's out, the new battlefronts and everything like that.
Over here.
That's stuff I'm looking forward to doing.
Remain steadfast. I'll help you
Well,
with the village's defenses.
I really need a flight path, so I mean that's not too far. I can just go from Aram Stand, I guess. Oh well, not a huge deal. Let's this next time I'm gonna run there before I start the video though. It's quite a bit of a run. I'm gonna go back to Borealis and see if there's any new stuff for my order hall there. There you go. Is it gonna load fast? Loading screen for Borealis has been kind of slow. Yes, yes, yes. I know how to free up bag space. My bags are probably oh, they still have 59 slots open. Looks like there's a quest I can do. Oh, someone already has the Brontosaurus. That's really cool. That's neat. So where is this quest that I can supposedly get? There it is. On the ship, of course. I wonder if I can get in my warrior as well.
Your legend grows.
You should.
But next we meet.
Okay.
Soldier. Right wheel.
Part of Azeroth increased. Oh, I just haven't started it on my mage, that's all, apparently. New shoulder trait available. I think it's just the last one. Item level. Okay, so there's a quest down here.
It's Shaw.
Speak with Mr. Shaw. Okay.
Shadows. I thought I saw you glance in my direction. Sleep with one eye open.
No, I haven't, because you won't let me. I don't know, can you do it by yourself, Falstead? Doesn't look like it. Well, he won't let me do it. Oh well. All this is just like the little follower helper guys that you had in Legion as well. I just can't do it right now for some reason. So I'm going to go back to the inn. Make sure I get my rested experience. Starting to learn this place a little bit better. Oh, this is new. Hold on a second. Sanctum of the Sages. We got a portal to Ironforge, portal to Exodar, Stormwind, and, well, there is no Darnassus, so that's not needed. Maybe they'll make this a main city. You know, there's Druids here. Maybe they'll come live here. I don't know. Not really their style to live in a cramped, smelly city, but... Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. Went a little longer than normal, but that's okay. A lot of running around at the beginning there. Like I said, hopefully it should be this week or early next week of getting some 120 stuff put up for content wise, and hopefully everybody wants to see that. I know I want to see it really bad. And other than that, everybody have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and please subscribe below. You can catch my gaming thoughts and activities on Twitter at RealKneecap, and you can also find me playing live on Twitch at KneecapKilla. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and of course, everybody have a good one.